Hello, hello, what's going on, my beautiful people? We're here again today and we give thanks for life because you don't know, once we have life, there is hope. Anyway, let's get right into it. Fear, the battle of fear. Something I think everybody struggle with, including me. But you know, at some stage in your life, it get to a point where you just throw away fear and just said, you know what? Whatever must be, must be. And I think we need to all get to that stage, work towards it because it's very necessary and important. Because the minute you let go of fear, a whole lot of stuff around you can start crumbling and, you know, falling apart, which is what you need. The fear of death is the biggest issue. The fear of losing wealth. Well, not all of us are wealthy, but imagine some people that is, they were born with just pure wealth. I'm sure at some point maybe they fear that stage of them getting poor because they even probably see the living conditions of somebody that, you know, that's not rich, how their lifestyle is. And I'm sure they get to that stage where they dread it. And then you have those that are poor, they have the fear of like, oh, I'm never going to be able to get to a stage where I'm just content and I'm living life, even if I don't get rich, but at least I get to that stage in my life where I feel content and fulfilled. Will I be able to send my children, you know, to get a good education so they themselves can become something? The fear of losing even your livelihood in terms of probably your work, career, because of probably say an ailment took over or the company went into, you know, liquidation or something like that. And the fear of some sickness overtaking your body where it just cripples you and you're not able to do stuff that you used to be able to do. The fear of losing your family, you know, your husband, your children. There's just fear in so many areas of life. But I tell you something, if you're the sort of person that sit down every day and just think about these things, oh my God, what's gonna be like if I lose this? Trust me, you're suffocating yourself, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. There's one thing life have taught me is death come and it is a respecter of nobody, whether the age group, whether you're rich or poor, whether you're healthy or unhealthy, whether you're good or bad. Death can just come upon you like that. And trust me when I say, I mean, when you have somebody in your life that you're very close to, like one of the greatest person in your life, and when you've lost that person, trust me, you'll get to know and see that what is this life, and death can sweep upon anyone at any given time, and in the twinkling of an eye they're gone and they're never coming back. And then you have to get to that stage in your life where you never get over death, the death of that loved one, and you will never get over it, but you just learn and know how to cope every day. And you know, you sort of balance out your life and all of that. So that's the thing. And I can say this from a personal experience, right? But saying all of this, you know, it's just at the moment, this present time that we're living in, there is so much things being thrown out there constantly. It's like, As soon as one thing, you think you're over one thing, another one pops up. And then that fear factor just automatically kicks in again. And sometimes it's not even so much the illness or the situation that end up, you know, kill the person. It's the fear in itself. Like you get to the stage where you're starving, panic attack, and then you end up have heart attack and something like that. And one thing leads to another. So that's why, you know, you have to curb this fear thing, because it can take its toll on your body, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, oh, the whole 9 yard. And it's just not worth it, really and truthfully. It's not. Live your life, and you know, whatever little good you can do in this world, and so on, you just carry on and make the best of what you have before you. And you know, don't get up every day and living and walking in fear, because that's just the work of the enemy. You know, the Creator, He never gave us a spirit of fear. Fear is something that was just deliberately thrown at us, and it comes from all sort of traumas throughout our lives, past, present. And then you have a section of people, even they live for fear, meaning they get up every day, plot, do all sort of stuff just to drive that fear into another person. And they forget, and probably not even thinking that, oh, one day the same thing that I'm doing and plotting, it can easily backfire on me. And how will I be able to handle it? Fear. Living in fear, walking in fear, working in fear. That is no life to live. No, 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 no. So we have to learn to kill fear and just live and grow. And whatever experience is thrown at us, we find ways to just get through it. Not over it, but get through it. Because no matter what, you have to always remember and keep certain things in the back of your mind, your head. So obviously certain things are not repeated, and that, you understand. But like I said, this fear factor that is out there and feel like it's alive and it can just come and take over. No, we have to learn to kill it and just like, you're not going to take control of me. You're not going to take control of my life. You're not going to take control of nothing that is connected to me. Because I did not invite you, so you have no purpose being around me or anything connected to me. And you have to drive it out with some strong meditation, you know, and a prayer and some works wherever that is possible as well. And you stand up and you face it as well, head on. So yeah, fear. What is fear? Just something, like I said, created in certain areas, as well as it's from something you're battling on the inside with as well. But if you can just get to that stage where you're like, you know, I need to tap into whatever it is that's, you know, causing me to be so fearful, and you learn to be in control of it and not let it overtake you. you will be all right. You'll be all right. Because like I said, our Creator, the Most High, the one true and living, He never gave us a spirit of fear. He gave us a spirit to overcome and to succeed, and to never let anything get in our way. So let's stay connected to the Creator, the source of life, and conquer fear and rid fear and stand up to fear and stare fear in the face and said, look, you have nothing over me. I am here to live and cause a change, fulfill my purposes, and there's nothing that you throw at me I will succumb to. You can try, but I will never give you that authority to conquer me. And you have to keep saying these things and speaking it. And fear will have no choice but to disappear. Oh yes. So just wanted to share this with you all, and as usual, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and don't forget, drink water.